China's hidden underground empire. 2,000 years ago, someone carved massive underground chambers beneath Longyu, China, rooms large enough to hold apartment buildings, then left no records explaining why. The caves weren't discovered until 1992 when a farmer drained what he thought was a pond and uncovered an entire flooded cavern system. The caves cover 30,000 square meters with precisely carved pillars and decorated walls. Nearly 1 million cubic meters of rock was removed, but there's no evidence of where it went. The walls show coordinated chisel marks suggesting organized teams, yet Han Dynasty records never mention this massive project. No tools, no debris, and no historical accounts exist. The caves simply appeared fully formed, then vanished from all documentation until their accidental rediscovery. The temple builders buried their work. Göbekli Tepe in Turkey rewrites human history because hunter-gatherers built monumental architecture 12,000 years ago, 6,000 years before Stonehenge, then deliberately buried it. German archaeologist Klaus Schmidt discovered the site in 1994 after noticing carved limestone on a hillside locals thought was a cemetery. Massive T-shaped pillars weighing 20 tons feature detailed animal carvings including lions and scorpions. These structures required techniques that shouldn't exist in pre-agricultural societies, with no permanent settlements or domesticated animals. Here's the truly bizarre part. Around 8000 BCE, builders intentionally filled the entire complex with debris, not through abandonment, but organized labor that perfectly preserved everything while hiding it completely. No one knows why they invested generations building monuments only to bury them. Bronze Age engineering mystery. The Baalbek megaliths in Lebanon include stone blocks weighing over 1,000 tons, each heavier than 3 Boeing 747 RE, moved and placed with ancient technology. The Temple of Jupiter's foundation contains 3 massive stones called the Trilithon, each measuring 19 meters long and precisely fitted together without mortar or gaps. Modern cranes can barely lift 1,000 tons, yet these stones were quarried a quarter-mile away, transported uphill, and lifted 20 feet onto existing walls. Ancient techniques like wooden rollers, sledges, and earthen ramps have been proposed, but no one has successfully demonstrated how Bronze Age workers could move objects this massive at this scale. The nearby quarry still contains the Stone of the Pregnant Woman, weighing 1,200 tons and partially carved but never moved. Roman engineers who built the temple above these stones in the 1st century CE explicitly stated the foundation blocks were already ancient when they arrived.